Hello, Charlene here. Today I'm talking about the biggest mistake I see a lot of people make when they are live streaming. And I'm going to share with you what that big mistake is and what you can do instead. And this is part of my 30 tips for 30 days, so helping you use LinkedIn and live streaming. So let's get started. Hello, I am Charlene Tessier, founder of Strength in Numbers, and I'm helping you get more ideal clients on LinkedIn using live streaming. And I actually always forget to say this. I don't know why, but I have a really amazing, free, and cool community. It's not on Facebook. It's not on LinkedIn. It's a really amazing place, and it's not full of all of the distractions that you're used to. And in my community, we talk about all things LinkedIn and live streaming strategy, tips, worksheets, and a lot more. So if you really want to deep dive into LinkedIn and find out if your ideal client is there or how to get started with live streaming or any other question, come pop by my community. I'll drop the link down below. I am there. I am actually answering comments. It is me. So come and check it out, and I invite you to be there with me. Now, first is we got to get to the biggest mistake I see most people do when they are live streaming. And actually, there's quite a few mistakes I see, but the biggest mistake I see is that they create some content that speaks to nobody. That is the biggest mistake. If you just create general content that doesn't really speak to a single person, really relate to them, then you won't really connect with anybody. It just will be sort of this factual, rather boring live stream. But if you can create some content that speaks directly to your ideal customer, you will be super surprised, because one of the really great things that live streaming and video does is it shortens the sales cycle. And why? It's because when people are consuming my live streams and I'm speaking directly to you, you feel like you know me. You actually start to build a relationship with me, even though I don't really know. And later on, when you do meet me in person, that is the number one thing people say to me when they get on a discovery call. It's like, wow, Charlene, I feel like I already know you. I've been watching all your live streams. Let's get started. Let's start working together. How can you help me? It's so wonderful for that. But the biggest mistake people make is that they feel they cannot speak to an individual person. And this is especially the case when they say to me, oh, my customer is B2B, therefore I have to speak to a business. Sorry, that's not the right answer. I am actually B2B and I speak to a person, because even in a big B2B connection, whether you're the founder or CEO, CTO, COO, whatever, in the end, you are speaking to another person who has the power to purchase your service offering, and they feel what it is you have solves their business problems. But it's still a personal relationship with a human being who has very specific characteristics. And if you are targeting several of these large businesses, there will be trends and characteristics that are similar among all these individuals. Yes, we are building personal relationships with live streaming. We are not just broadcasting. So that's the biggest mistake. It's one of my tips for the 30 tips for 30 days with LinkedIn and live streaming. And I invite you to join my community. It is free. It's not on Facebook. It's not on LinkedIn. It's clean. It's simple. And we talk about all things LinkedIn and live streaming. So I really hope you'll be there and join me, because I'm going to be there. And I'll drop that link down below, and I'll see you all again soon.